Hello everyone, I'm Hemang and welcome to the web dev series of Quantum Explorer. So we completed our HTML series. So let's start CSS with CSS introduction. Let's get started. So chapter 1 CSS introduction start with what is HTML, what is CSS. So CSS stands for Cascading Style Sheet. As I said earlier in my HTML videos, if HTML is a skeleton of website, then CSS is the clothes, colors, layout and style of website. If HTML skeleton, then CSS is designing and JavaScript is logic. So what CSS does? So it controls colors, fonts, spacings, layout, animations and responses. So let's move towards CSS syntax. I have created a new folder named CSS. I am creating a new folder inside it named chapter 1 for better foldering. I am opening it in my VS Code with shift right click open with code and also creating a new file named index.html. So and boilerplate code and writing the title in production. So it is my first file and I am writing something like a paragraph and inside it I am writing uh, lorem 34. So 34 words displayed here and I am going to setting and turn on the toggle word wrap so my horizontal scroll will disappear. So let's understand the CSS syntax. What is CSS syntax? So in CSS you need to select a particular HTML element which is called selector and after that you need to add a curly braces and inside the curly braces you have a property colon and value. After that you need to add a semicolon. So property like color and after that colon and the value of the color like red, blue or anything about depending on your property and at last you need to add a semicolon. So this is our CSS syntax. For example, H1 font size 40 pixel, color green, and these are my curly braces. In this, H1 is skill selector, font size is property, and 40 pixel is value. It is just for example. So there are three ways to add CSS. First is inline, second is internal, and third is external. Let's understand what is inline way to add CSS. So here is my paragraph. In inline way, you need to add CSS in between this paragraph tag. So I am writing a style attribute inside it, a paragraph tag, and I am writing color. And after that, I need a color blue. So I am writing the color colon blue, and at last I add a semicolon. Let's see its output. So here is my output with some words, 34 words, and its color is blue. So it is an inline way to add CSS. Now let's move towards to add CSS. For that, you need to add style tag in between head text and after title tag. I am writing style tag and I am removing this style attribute inside my paragraph element. So I removed it and inside the style attribute, I am selecting the element paragraph. This is my selector paragraph and I am writing the color and let's say aqua. So let's get its output. So the color is aqua as you can see here. It is the internal way to add CSS. So here is the example and let's understand external way to add CSS which is very important for I am removing the style attribute and I am creating a new file the basic style.css file. So and I am so first of all I am creating a CSS layout in which I am selecting my paragraph tag and property is color not columns color and the color is let's say red and let's link this CSS file to my HTML file. You need to add the link tag, and you can see here link column CSS. So link rel attribute style sheet for CSS, and href is equal to your file name. My file name is css style.css, so I am writing here style.css, which is default. As I want, as I want to change my CSS file name, so style 2. So you need to change here style to. So in this way you can change your file name f2, and I am writing the default file name for now. Let's see its output, and it is my lorem 34 with red color. So it is three ways to add CSS in an HTML file. First is inline, in which you will add inside the tag of HTML, and second is internal. You need to add CSS inside the style tag, which is in head tag after title tag. And the third one is very important, which is in different file style of CSS. You add CSS, and in after that you link this file to the HTML. So it is our introduction to CSS. We will discuss chapter 2 after this video, and here is perfect practice, not very important, but you need, if you want to practice, then you should practice these all three ways to add CSS to HTML files. And you can also go to ChatGPT and search what is importance of external, internal, and inline way to add CSS. So let's wrap our chapter 1 introduction to CSS. I will see you in next video. So तब तक के लिए bye bye and thank you.